Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Patrick Anderson, and we have just finished the morning session of the 2013 Bench Press Nationals, and we are with Adam Mamola. Adam just won the 93 kilo weight class with an absolutely monster 672 bench press. He put on a show, went 3 for 3, actually had to repeat his opening attempt after the spotters touched the bar a little soon, so he actually took 4 attempts and put on quite a show. So first, Adam, we want to say congratulations on a great performance.
Thank you.
Now, what we want to find out a little bit is some of the internet people have asked us questions. We want to know, what were your expectations coming into today? What were your plans and your goals for this competition?
Okay. I wanted to definitely win. I kind of thought maybe my opener might win it. Then basically from there, I just wanted to basically have fun and attempt some big weights. So after I won the opener, got it, I just went from there pretty much.
What did you think of Adam's opening attempt was 628, and it looked like you got a little out of the groove, and the spotter might have grabbed it right before it was locked out. Did you feel like it was a technical issue? What did you feel like happened? Because you came back on the repeat attempt and just smoked.
Actually, I thought I had it. I think it just grabbed it real quick, and that's fine. I mean, it's a safety thing, but definitely, I think I would have got it. It was a little bit out of groove. It's weight I know I can do.
Well, on the repeat attempt, what was actually your second attempt, but it was your first attempt for the competition-wise, you absolutely smoked it. Did you feel at that point like, I have a lot more left in me? Because that really looked like an easy opener.
Yeah, I felt pretty good. I mean, everything was going pretty good. I figured I had something pretty big in me.
What is your best competition bench coming into today?
I hold the all-time record, 668. Basically, that was it.
The third attempt was the PR, the 672.
Yes, PR.
So on the second attempt, you went 644, and you looked really strong on that. What was the thinking of jumping from 628 to 644? Was there any meaning there? At that point, you had the meet. It looked like one. Do you just pick a number to set yourself up for the third?
Yeah, I mean, 628, I think, was an outside shot for the other guys. And I was thinking about going really big on my second, but I wanted to get a little bit farther ahead. So like I said, I thought they may have an outside shot, so I just made a small jump to basically knock them out.
So the 644 just to secure the win, and then you knew to go for it all. So then on 672, obviously being a PR, that's a tremendous lift. What was your, coming into the meet, what would your expectations have been? Did you have a number in mind? Was it 672 for outer limits?
I was thinking about going 672 on the second. A couple guys looked pretty good today, so I went ahead and, like I said, made a smaller jump. I was going to go to 672 and get 700 a shot. But
based on how the 672 felt, what do you think would have been there if you'd have had another try?
It was a little bit out of the groove. I think I could have maybe hit in the groove. I would say between 683, maybe 690 at the very best.
So you are definitely thinking of a 700-pound bench press in the 93 kilos class in your future.
Yeah, definitely.
You are headed for that.
Definitely one of my main goals is I want to hit, I want to hit 700 under 200 pounds. Be the first guy ever to hit it under 200 pounds.
Now, what did you actually weigh in today? You were just over 200. Do you know what was your actual weight?
I was like 201
okay.
Something.
So you're right there.
Yeah.
Now, in training-wise, what was the most you did in training leading into this? Did you go up and do a heavy single or double? What was the top weight you did before this competition?
Try not to do a whole lot of real heavy stuff in the shirt. I actually have a torn labrum. I've had it for probably 8 years. And the shirt really irritates the labrum. So I don't go real heavy. I think I went maybe 640. It's probably heavy as I went. But like I said, in the past this year, I've done 664 in November for the record. Did the Arnold, and I did 668. So I knew I could handle some weight. I felt pretty good in training. Everything came together.
So now that you've won the Nationals, you've qualified for the Worlds, will you be going to the IPF Bench Worlds next year to represent the U.S.?
Definitely. This will be my 5th try. That's pretty much the only thing I have left as far as me and run the Arnold. I think 5-time national champion now. So,
what is your best finish at the IPF Bench Worlds?
So I've finished third 3 times out of 4 years.
So you've medaled, but you haven't gotten the medal you want, the gold.
I've locked out the gold the last 2 years and lost it on technicalities and stuff. So definitely capable. Just got to put everything together. And it's just tough going to Europe. And, it's in their backyard, so it's definitely a challenge.
Yeah, and the travel and everything is different when you go over there. Well, let's go to some of the questions we got from our Twitter viewers. How many hours a week do you spend training?
Oh Lord, it's I bench actually bench like 3 or 4 times a week, which is unheard of kind of in the U.S. So I mean, probably 12 to 20 hours a week, probably.
Now, I noticed that obviously you're very successful in the bench press. Do you train at all the squat or the deadlift or other lifts?
I guess you can I squat a little bit. Really don't deadlift a whole lot anymore, but I did that years and years ago. I was a teenage national champion for
in the
full
full
meet.
free lift. Okay.
Yeah, once I got out of school and I had a real job, 12-hour shifts and stuff, I just concentrated on my bench.
What is your goals once you hit that 700 bench? Do you have any designs to go up a weight class, or is this the class that you really feel like is your best for your long-term competing?
Health-wise, I just think another class would be just a little too much. I mean, I might have fun, one year at nationals and maybe come in at like 210 or something.
To see what you can bench.
Just to compete, have some competition, a little more competition maybe. We'll see. I mean, just have to have, as hard as we train, we like competition. That's why we come to nationals.
Well, that fits good with our next question, Adam. Somebody asked, what made you want to start lifting outside of your own gym and competing in meets? So how long ago did you compete in your first meet? What year?
My first meet was 94, I think, 1994.
And that was as a full meet competitor?
Yeah.
Was that
exactly.
free lifts?
Yeah.
So what made you decide at that point to get into competitive powerlifting instead of just training in the gym?
I just love the aspect of lifting because it's more individual, basically, and you don't have to really depend on anyone else. It's just pretty much on you.
It means a lot more when you do it in competition than in the gym.
Exactly.
That's how we all feel.
Yeah.
The lifts don't count until you do it in competition.
Exactly.
So obviously we talked about this already. Was today your best lifting day? You went 3 for 3. You finished with a PR. So it has to be up there. Would you say of all of your meets, is this the best meet you've ever had? Or if you've had a better one, what would that be?
It's definitely right up on top. I mean, my first year going to Europe, that was a big meet, 2008. I mean, went for 3 for 3 my first trip over to Europe. I mean, I always still consider that probably
because of the travel
the
and still going 3 for 3.
And the first time over Europe, I hit a 20-pound PR. I still say that's probably the biggest meet I've done, as far as, coming through. This is right up here, though, because the last few years I pretty much just hit one lift at nationals. It's been.
So you've recent years only been able to go 1 for 3?
Yes, exactly.
So 3 for 3, yeah, that has to make you feel good. Now, what is next for you, since the bench press worlds aren't until, what are they in next spring, April or May?
Should be May.
So what do you do? Do you do a meet between then just to stay, in shape, or are you just trained solely for that May meet?
It depends how I feel. I'm just wore out, kind of, to be honest. Like I said, I had a huge meet in November. I had another one in May. I went overseas. Then to Arnold, and this one again. So it's time to take maybe a couple months off.
So the next time we'll probably see you on the platform would be at the World Championships, most likely?
Probably Arnold. Be at Arnold.
Oh, because the Arnold would be before
March,
that. Okay,
yeah.
Excellent. Well, and you're the defending champion at the Arnold, is that correct?
Exactly.
All right, so you got to go back there.
defend.
Everybody knows the Arnold is, even though the Worlds is the most prestigious, the Arnold's such a great stage
Exactly.
with the crowd. And you're from Ohio, right?
No, from Virginia. Actually.
Virginia, okay.
Yeah.
So when you go up there, do you get pretty good support?
Yeah.
The crowd support and your family and everybody?
Family, they know when I'm there because I had like 25.
Wow.
I think one year. I mean,
Fantastic.
yeah, I've got the best support.
How many people did you have here this weekend? Because they were loud for you. So
yeah, I mean, we only have what, 2, 3, like 3.
You must have adopted some family and friends because they were pretty loud this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, we want to congratulate you. It was an awesome performance. I've been powerlifting for 27 years. It was an exciting performance, one of the best meets we've ever seen, and the weights you're lifting are historic in powerlifting for someone your size to be doing triple body weight and then just blowing it past. I mean, your opener was more than triple body weight. So we want to congratulate you, Adam Mamola, and tell our viewers out there, look for some more powerlifting this afternoon. We got some great lifters ahead of us. Thank you.
All right, thank you.